When you play the system with the most arcade hits, you're playing with power. The Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
How's it going, everybody? It's time for another great Mr. Poestyle video. And today we're going to talk about the show's weekly challenge. It's a console challenge this week, and I was supposed to pick that and announce it on the show yesterday, and I did not. I was busy at the end of the week and over the weekend. You know, it's Labor Day weekend, by the way. Happy Labor Day. And I didn't get around to it. I thought maybe we'd pull something out of our butts on the show like we do sometimes, but there was no butt pulling last night. So I pulled it out of my butt today. So we're going to play another NES console game for the challenge this week, and that game is Bing! Defender 2, also known as Stargate in the arcades in 1981. And then it was going to come out for, or it did come out for, the Famicom and the NES. There's a few other systems that it came out for, but there was supposed to be a deal. A lot of you probably already know this. After the Famicom came out, they wanted to bring it over here to the United States. They wanted somebody to distribute it, somebody to do that. They wanted to have Atari do that, since Atari was big over here in the States. And so they were trying to strike a deal with Atari to bring out the NES over here. And things fell through. But while they were doing that, this part here is kind of new to me, but it totally makes sense. They were also making a deal for Nintendo to come out with some certain games from Atari. And those games were Millipede and Joust, and then Defender 2, which originally in the arcade was a Williams game, but Atari was going to have Nintendo publish those games, bring them out. And then the deal was abandoned. It fell through. They weren't bringing the Atari Nintendo over here, Atari NES, whatever they would have called it, Atari Famicom. And so the deal fell through, and those games just kind of sat there. They had HAL Laboratories make this game, and they published it, and all three of those games. There was actually a fourth game from what I read, but nobody knows what that fourth game was. But HAL Laboratories did give us Defender 2, Stargate. This is 1988. I think it was 1987 for the Famicom, 88 in North America for the NES. And it's really pretty neat. If you look at the three games that they did bring out for the NES, you had, like I said, Joust, Millipede, and Defender 2. The title screen music is the same for all three of those. So I'll put them up here, or maybe right here. We'll just split it open here, and you can see that for yourself. It's the same music. But what's also really neat is the in-game music for Defender 2. You'll probably recognize if you are a Mike Tyson's or Punch-Out fan, a regular Punch-Out after they lost the Tyson's license. Say that 86.7 times real fast. Do it. Right now, I'll wait. Yeah, the music was actually, from what I read, made for Defender 2 first. And then I brought the music to Punch-Out. So that's what I read. The internet can't be wrong. But anyway, a lot of these games I skipped originally. the arcade classics. I had a lot of that on my Atari and stuff. So whenever I got to the NES, I was looking for bigger games, bigger stories told in the games, just platformers and, you know, fun beat 'em ups or whatever you had there. And so I wasn't really looking too much into these arcade games. So this will be my first time actually playing Defender 2 on the NES. Now, I did watch Retro Bliss play it on his channel once, or maybe twice even. And looks like a fun game. And again, if you know Punch-Out, you're going to know some of these sound effects. Alright, without further ado, let's play Defender 2. Say that 986.8 times real fast. Let's play it on the NES here for the challenge. Let's go. Alright. The show's weekly challenge, NES Defender 2. 1988 Hail America. So, I just picked this at random, never rented this game or played this game. I did see Retro Bliss play this one time live on his channel. It looks like a fun game, so I figured, why not? Why not? So this will run until Saturday, September 7th, midnight Pacific Standard Time. I did do a little practice run, but I'm playing on my arcade, so... But this is a console challenge. Play it on your NES clone system, your Pi emulation, whatever. We're playing Game A. This was known as Stargate in the arcade, Defender 2. I love how that beginning theme is like a mix of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and Star Wars theme music. And there's our Stargate. You can use that to warp around. I always shoot the guy. Oh, I shouldn't say always. I did one practice run, and in that game, yeah, I kept shooting the guys. More music that they used in Tyson. I love it. That was whenever you would lose. That guy's crazy. That's all I do is murder those guys. Crazy. Oh no. There, I murdered you, buddy. Murdered you so you wouldn't have to be killed by the space mutant. Whatever. Terrible at that. It sounded like an uppercut or something in Punch-Out. Yeah, I've never played this one on Nintendo before, so pretty neat. There's a whole series that Atari and Nintendo were going to be doing together. Millipede Joust, this. And then eventually they did come out from Hell. Interesting. So it's like this version anyway, you don't have to lower the guys to the ground safely, just as long as you catch them. Whoops. Just when I was doing good, I murdered another one. Oh, I think that's a game over. I think. No? It's not a game over. It will be very soon. See? Told you. 21-7. I'm going to play one more 5 minutes in gameplay. Total Star Wars ripoff at the end there. Now, when I first heard it, I thought it was a Punch-Out for NES ripoff too, but it seems from what I've read that this one was actually out before Punch-Out. Worked on before Punch-Out. Let me know, I could be wrong. Just doing all that deep research. Forgetting to hit the other button. I think it's B button, A button. They're backwards on the arcade. From what the NES is. The other button that's not the fire button. It's like the smart ball. I keep forgetting to use it. There, I used it. Oh no! That wacky things there, they must be the mutants. We went and transformed our humanoids into mutants. Oh no. Whoa. 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 What do I got there? 2 smart bombs left. And another murdered human. Crazy dude, crazy. One more dude, one more dude. I got scared. I hit the old smart ball on a Rooney. Ah! No, I don't like you. Should have hit it there. Oh no! 31,300. I'll try to get a picture of that, or else I might have to do a screenshot of it. Middle finger up, and there we go. I'll turn the light out in here for no reflection, but we'll take it. Alright, that's it for the gameplay. That's Defender 2 on the NES Stargate. Okay, so that was Defender 2, HAL Laboratories for the NES. Play it for our challenge. Have your scores in either by picture of your high score or a video of you playing the game, and have it into our console chat section of our Discord. Link to our Discord will be in the description of this video, and get it in there by this Saturday, September 7th already, 2024. Have it in by midnight Pacific Standard Time. And what did I think of the game? A lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's just Defender, only you got little Stargates. You don't have any hyperspace or anything like that in the game, but fly around and shoot the bad guys. And if they take your little fella up above, turns into a mutant, you gotta kill him. Half the time I was killing him anyway. I would kill the ship that was abducting him and kill the person. It happens. But yeah, get your scores in there. I thought it was a fun game. And let me know in the comments down below what your history with this game is. Have you played it on the Nintendo? Or did you play it on Commodore 64 or a few other places that Stargate or Defender 2 came out? And or the arcade? And or have you never even heard of it? What do you think about that Mike Tyson's Punch-Out music in there? I likey. I likey Mikey. Iron Mikey. Nice. Nice. So yeah, join us for a fun, friendly competition for bragging rights only. Do not use any rewind states. No continues. I don't think they even give you an option to continue here. But no save states if you're using that type of emulator. Play it through emulation. Play it on a real NES or an NES clone system. However you can play it. It's all good. It's all for fun. Put your scores over there at the Discord. I want to thank you for joining me for another great Mr. Poestyle video. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm a Defender. Oh, Nacho. Come here, Nacho. No biting. No bite. Ooh! No biting! Oh, Nacho, stop!